Something keep telling me.
Y'all go get washed. Some of y'all just go pop. Some of y'all just go talk. And none of y'all ain't really God. Some of y'all just look lost. I get this type of feeling when the clouds come through. I swear I'll be at peace if it weren't for you.
Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input.
I want to do whatever I can to make sure that I'm a positive every time I step foot on the floor.
That's the baseline we expect of you. I'm going to need you to be a little more specific.
I'm talking about this one. Winning my individual.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this.
Get after it, MP. Good, MP.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Yeah. What the fuck? Some keep calling me, some keep calling me. Fuck you. What should I do? Oh, Coach Tucker. Fuck Coach Tucker, man.
Sorry, you look like an MPC. You need some new threats.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward.
Oh, hell.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Good. Now get ready. It's almost game time.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What do you say?
Not really. If I want to be a...
Oh yeah, we pulling up. We pulling up, bro. Stop fucking filming me, bro. Give me that ball. Oh, he cannot shoot, bro.
The home debut for this team and the home debut for the rookie MP. He'll have his chance to make a lasting first impression here in just a moment as this stadium gets ready to rock.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days.
It is evident I do better when I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Had to stop and pocket profit every time the pussy me. He had to get it out the mud and rise up out the settlement. Catch me early like Sunday school. Pass the play.
Welcome everyone to a new season of the Grant. Nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited.
Make something happen. Let's go.
I got you. Coach.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And Grant, a look here at MP, this year's first-round draft pick. He grew up outside of Chicago, and what a moment for him to enjoy his first NBA minutes.
And you talk... to MP about his time growing up, and he shared that he studied Jordan and the Bulls. It's a dream come true for him to step out onto an NBA court and try to follow those footsteps.
All right, let's toss it over to the sideline for a report on MP.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of anticipation for the rookie MP as he makes his NBA debut tonight. I caught up with him before the game and asked if he had any reflections on his journey here, and he said, I had to grow a lot as a player, not just in skills, but in my approach to the game. He told me that it's been a long journey to get here, but that it's just the first step in the best chapter yet.
Well, Allie, I know a lot of people are excited about MP's potential, and so in the game for the Spurs, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Vassell in at the 3 slot.
Tell you what, nice mid-range shot there from MP, and that'll open things up for him on the floor.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scores, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Screen by Lively. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Wembanyama.
Oh, shit, man.
Back to Sohan. Here's Vassell. Pure from three-point range. Vassell's got his second basket on the night.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game. And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Dallas shooting their first free throws of this game.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
And every season, Dinwiddie just seems to get better, wanting to take on more and more responsibility. You have to appreciate his work ethic.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here's Johnson. Banked it in off the glass.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with punch blazing.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. San Antonio on top, up 9. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. So far, a scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
So, on the floor for San Antonio, we've got Chris Paul. Johnson is out there with Barnes. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's MYcareer in at the 5. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, they got swept by this team in the season series last year, which goes against all logic.
Yeah, extremely embarrassing. I mean, a team that, by all rights, shouldn't have won a single game took them all. You know that's in their heads as they take the court tonight, for sure.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
First personal foul.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
And Dallas making a change here. Williams is checked in. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Johnson passes to Sohan. And here's Fox. Tries a 10-footer. Always attacking Fox.
Scoring well this quarter. Picking up steam as he goes.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure everybody's on.
Why am I losing this game?
So for Dallas, Lively comes in for Gafford, and it's Anthony Davis in for Williams.
Me with the
Mavericks
balls,
trail by
me with the
14.
balls. Suck, bro. Fuck off, bro.
MP scanning the floor.
Cook your ass with a 60
Pass to
overall.
Davis.
Davis passed the rock
Ooh,
and
he
beat
took
your
a
ass.
hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion. And he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league for sure.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Johnson. Pass to Castle. Lively against Wembanyama from 8 feet. Here's Castle. 4 on the clock. That one doesn't drop. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time.
Washington.
Chasing greatness is
Pass the ball, bro.
MP outside.
Good shit.
Pass to Lively. Now Washington. It's Exum on the
Shoot
wing.
that shit, bro.
Again, the miss by the
Dumbass.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Fox. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
Free throw's good for Fox. You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim. Has been on display for San Antonio, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Okay, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all.
When I look at San Antonio, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road. Kind of like...
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Dallas Mavericks.
Their opponent is...
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
For the start of that, what the fuck, water? What the quarter doing? What the quarter doing? What the...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Devin Vassell, he's been
coming back,
really
bro.
well.
Trust me, bro.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense. And
making a change here. MP's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell.
He gonna be rookie every year, man. I don't need no replays.
Dallas has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. MP is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Davis in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
such a reliable player under the hoop.
Such a reliable player.
Those close-in shots.
Switch. Outside Davis.
Pass the ball.
Pass to MP. Fires top of the key. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Fox. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's MP. Defense right on him. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. Washington's checked in for Davis. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Ball against MP.
Right there.
6 to shoot. They need this. Rebounded by Branham.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch
Don't
here.
do shit,
I
nigga.
think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
San Antonio has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter.
Don't shoot that, please.
And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Thompson passes to Washington. Now here's MP. From 12 feet. Rebounded by Branham. And for the Spurs, they're shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Here's Johnson. He got a piece of it.
Nice D by Lively there. He can block shots both at the rim and out away from the basket.
All right, bro. 99 driving dunk. What?
Pass to MP.
That's foul.
And so it's San Antonio building an
It's a foul,
lead.
dude.
Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We're
That was foul.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. They've got Johnson, also Harrison Barnes out there, and it's Champagny in the shooting guard position.
Give me that.
And the foul called on MP.
Fuck
His
no.
first foul. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Wesley, he's checked in for Champagny. Pass to MYcareer. Now Barnes.
What the fuck is
He's guarded by
MYcareer? MYcareer. That's the goofiest
Barnes
name
in a
ever,
post.
man. What the fuck?
Washington's there.
What the fuck is MYcareer, bro?
Here's
MYcareer.
MYcareer. He's guarded by
MYcareer,
Here's a
bro.
3
Shut
for
the fuck
Paul.
up.
Knocks it down
hell
from distance.
nah.
Paul's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by MYcareer.
They've shown that power
MYcareer.
inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Pass to Wesley. Here's MYcareer. Misses
Fuck
the 3.
MYcareer.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
MP up top. Washington with the ball. Williams with it. Jacks up a 3. Exum gets the bucket.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Johnson. Here's Wesley. Back to Johnson. Spurs need to get one up here.
No way.
The shot by Wesley, no good. The Mavericks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience.
Fast ass jump shot, man.
Time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
The Spurs making a switch here. Bassey's checked in.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and did some.
Outside Johnson.
Defense.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
A deep three from MP. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Barnes, it's good. The assist that time from Paul. Barnes has got his first 2 points.
Excellent concentration from Barnes. I mean, when he's penetrating inside, he's determined to beat everybody to the cup.
On the wing, MP, covered by Johnson. Tries the spin move. That one's wide left.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Down low. Here's Bassey.
Oh, shit.
Second chance effort.
Oh,
and
shit.
Davis with the block. Paul for three. Connects from downtown.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there.
Man, I'm trash, bro.
It was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new
Pass
year.
the ball, dumbass.
Well, this 4-game season series promises to be an exciting one. And tonight, they grabbed the early lead, going up 1-0 against Dallas.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Victor Wembanyama.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
MP with it. To win the run. Oh, another miss by MP.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Johnson against MP. Johnson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Marshall. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them.
Fuck the Spurs, man.
This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce.
Give me a 500 VC, bro.
Win some, you lose some.
Should I be free throw? Yeah, free throws fucked up. How much I got? I got 1,200. 1,200. That's max. Oh yeah.
You guys look tired out there.
All right. Got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, Everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. We made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high when a game
Fuck
is
you,
just
emotion.
ended,
You fucking bitch ass.
All
Dumb.
I'm asking is that you take a moment to think before you respond.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Tough debut.
Shut the fuck. Shut the fuck up. Oh yeah, new uniform. Oh yeah. I can pick this shit. I like this one. I like. Let me see the shoes. I got shoes yet. Shorts. Bro, where my uniform at? Where my uniform at, bruh? Let me go practice. This shit is so realistic, man. What the hell? This is the most realistic game I've ever played, bro. Let me dunk. Let me dunk. Bro, I'm so ass. That was not very early, bro. That was nice. Let me see what's out here. You got some woman NBA balls. Oh shit, I'm drinking. Who the fuck drink is this, bro? Who the fuck drink is this? Something to eat. I want a tattoo, bro. Give me a tattoo. Drip Brothers? Let me see this. Drip Brothers. If this ain't drip, I'm shooting this shit up, bro. Fuck no, what the fuck is this? This ain't no drip. Some goofy ass. That's a goofy ass outfit. Why this shit called drip?
Thank you for coming in. Well, guys, come again soon.
Fuck your store, bro. Let me go to. Finders keepers. Boots. Outdoor boots. How much? What the fuck? I'm broke as fuck. I'm broke as fuck.
Thank you so much for shopping with us.
Bro, was that my jersey?
How's it going?
Am I tripping? That's my jersey. That's my jersey, bro. It's me, bro. Shut up, man. I can't afford none of this shit, bro. Who is Patrick?
You can come back anytime. Okay. All right. See ya.
Ronnie 2K, is that you?
What's up, everyone? It's Ronnie 2K. I'm live here at the arena, the Vibe.
Let's get it then, Steve. MP, you're about to
Yo, this is the first game coach picked for your personal going on.
Yep. And the whole point is... All right, it's done.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Go out there and do your thing.
You already know.
Plain view.
Plain view.
Go get him.
Simga. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Simga. Simga's big. Simga is crazy, man.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Doris Burr, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our special guest at the broadcast table for this one, the celebrated Shams Charania. Hey, Shams,
nigga trying YouTube automation is crazy, man.
One thing Shams here
That shit
talked
ain't gonna
about,
work, man.
banning top 10 pick protections in trades.
You gotta goon, and while you're gooning, you gotta film your dick. And you gotta post this shit on OnlyFans and shit. You get money, man. That's how you get money. You post your fucking, your big ass dick and then you do that shit, bro. Post that shit.
Then for the Mavericks,
You post that shit while you're beating it and you get money, man.
And
I'm
MP
telling you,
subbed
man.
in for Thompson. And putting his opponents on notice. MP recently talked about winning his
Pass the ball, bum ass nigga.
not at the expense of the team. Some high-level goals indeed, guys.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, he's still all about winning games. He's not saying you should play hero ball. His point is that it helps your team when you're playing better than the guy in front of you. That'll be the focus for him tonight and should make for a fun contest.
Hearing scouts talk about MP before the draft, the one concern they had was his hesitation to take over games himself.
And I think that's just how MP is wired, right? He's always been a team-first player, even if that means sacrificing his own shot a bit too often.
On the floor for Dallas, Derek Lively is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's MP. And it's Washington in at the 3, the small forward. For some news on MP, let's send it over to the...
Man, fuck this game, bro. I'm gonna play Fortnite.